Hello guys, this is me, Dan96, back here for another video, and today we'll be making our finals week 1 predictions for the 2025 AFL season. So before we get a look at it, let's have a look at the last round, which was 2 weeks ago. And yeah, we finished the season okay. I think some of these tips we definitely could have changed, but yeah, we ended up getting 7 out of 10 correct. I mean, yeah, a challenging week, I guess, but Carlton got the job done against Essendon. Collingwood got it done in a close one. Port just in a lucky one. What a game that was. That was crazy. Probably should tip them, honestly. The Saturday was good though. I mean, we got all those tips right. I mean, they were pretty easy tips. But down here on the Sunday, yeah, we did have a few problems. I mean, GWS got it done, which was good, but the Bulldogs, I thought they would get it done, they didn't, and Hawthorn an upset. I thought that didn't happen, and of course there was the one game on the Wednesday, which was quite expected. And you can see the predict versus actual margins are pretty straightforward. Yeah, you guys know the deal. It's I mean 10 rounds in 10 games in a round of footies. I think I think we haven't had that before, but yeah, without further ado, we end the home and away season, and now let's have a look at the finals. So here we are. This is gonna be huge. It's that time of the year again. One of the best times of the year, honestly. It is always quite hyped, and with reason. We have 4 cracking games to have a look at. There's many possibilities, but really I don't know what to expect. And starting with this first game, really this is gonna be huge. I think this will be very huge, and I just can't wait for this game to proceed. So let's have a look. It's between Adelaide and Collingwood, playing at the Adelaide Oval on the Thursday night in the first qualifying final, and this could not be any bigger. These two teams versed each other not that long ago. It was round 23 when they last versed each other, and the Crows got it done by 3 points in a close one. It was a ripping game, a very pressured game, really. It was just all about the pressure. But Collingwood dominated the stats, so yeah, that would be put into question because they really dominated that game, but couldn't convert, couldn't get it done. And well, Collingwood have a pretty good history against the Crows in recent times, but yeah, they did lose the recent one. But I think all the momentum is going to Adelaide because a home final, like, that's pretty big. I mean, they're gonna have a sold out crowd going absolutely crazy. It's just a big advantage in this competition, and the Crows will take most use of it. They are very good at home this season, and you would think they would continue it, but who knows? I think an upset is definitely possible. I think Collingwood, everyone's been writing them off. I mean, understandably, they haven't had a convincing game of footy in quite some time, really. It hasn't been a while. Like, it's been a while since I've had a convincing game of some sort, so they'll be put to the test. I mean, the finals is all that matters, so can Collingwood revert things around? I don't know. I think they can, but for this first game, it is going to be hard, I reckon. But I think with the home momentum and the crowd and just the big factor of this game, I think surely the Crows get this one done. So in the first qualifying final, I think the Crows will get the job done. I'm going to go 3 points again. I think it will be something similar. They always play close games between the two. So my prediction is that it will be 3 points to the margin. And I'm rating this game a 97. Now looking at the next game, and honestly, this is going to be huge. I reckon this will be the best final of the week. Or really, I don't know. I think the other one before was good, but this one will be the hardest tip, I reckon. And this will be interesting to see what happens. So yeah, let's have a look. It's between Geelong and Brisbane, playing at the MCG, and this is, as I said, going to be huge. It is the second qualifying final, and well, Geelong always get in this position. They always just finish pretty well. They always finish top 4 They're pretty consistent, if not top 4, then top 8. They always get there. They've been in this stage before, and yeah, this is a home final for them at the G, so not quite a home final, but they want to play there. It's going to be big stakes, and the last time they versed each other twice this season, Brisbane have won both of them, so a big look at that. And really, they only versed each other in the final not long ago in the prelim, and that was huge. That was a big game, probably one of the biggest games of the year. So they verse again in a qualifying final, and the winner will take the big stakes. So Geelong have been pretty good. They're pretty good. They had the highest percentage of the season. They have been on a winning streak. The thing that might concern me is that they haven't really versed a top team in the past few weeks. So that might test them. And against Brisbane, it's a bogey team. They always somehow, don't get the job done against Brisbane in recent times. So a big watch on them. Brisbane have not had the greatest home record, but when they play away, they are something else. So as for tipping this game, this is hard. This is very hard. It's going to be a big crowd, of course, but I'm going to go, you know what? I am going to go for an upset. I think there will be an upset brewing here. I mean, there has to be one in this first week, surely, you think. And I reckon Brisbane have something coming. And I think they will cause an upset, which would be huge. I mean, to get to a home prelim, whoever takes that it's going to be huge. And yeah, I think Brisbane will cause an upset, and I think they'll get the job done by 9 points. And I'm rating this game a 98. Now, as we scroll down, it's, 2 Saturday games, 2 big games, and honestly, both of these have something interesting, like something big. It's, gonna be a lot of questions, and especially this first game. I don't know what to think of it, but let's have a look. It's between GWS and Hawthorn, playing at NG Stadium on the Saturday afternoon. It is the first elimination final, and big stakes. It will definitely be a big story to whoever loses this game. I mean, if the Giants lose this game, it will be another finals loss, which, I mean, if you remember last year, they got out in straight sets. But if Hawthorn lose, well, then they really missed out a big opportunity, I guess, on that top 4. So a lot of stake in this game, and recently in record, Hawthorn had never won at this stadium. So if their chance is to change that, this is the perfect game, and they're in the final. Yeah, wow, this is gonna be a big game. Don't know what to expect. I mean, yeah, the Giants have they played pretty well. They played pretty well recently. They've been a good team. They've been a really good team, and hard to beat at home. They play pretty well at home, and that's for Hawthorn. You don't know what to get from them. I mean, they always, they have some of those games that they don't play as well, but overall, they are a good side. Very stiff for them to be 8th, I reckon. They definitely, I mean, they were a game away from top 4 or close. So, yeah, it's going to be a big watch, but yeah, it is a tough one to tip. I can see an upset happening with this one, but I think just the Giants, they've been really good this year, and they got close to making the top 4, but yeah, they just have a really good home record, and that's what I'll take into consideration. I think this will be a big game. A lot of Hawks fans will be there, but I think for this game, the Giants get this one done, and I think this will be a close one, a close game for sure. I think the Giants will get this win by 4 points, and I'm rating this game a 96. Now looking at the last game of the finals, week one of finals, and this could not finish any bigger. I think this is a big game, and I definitely can't wait for this one. It's some bit of history here, so let's have a look. It's between Fremantle and Gold Coast, playing at Optus Stadium on the Saturday night, and this, as I said, is going to be huge. Fremantle have done what they haven't done in the past few years, and that is win the last game when they needed to, and what a win that was against the Bulldogs. They did that really well. it was definitely a surprise out of nowhere. I just did not expect that, and they really, yeah, they really did cause quite an upset, and they earned the home final, which is pretty big. I didn't think they would get a home final, but they did. I think it's due to Gold Coast losing that first game, well, against Port. So they got a home final as a result, and they are versing Gold Coast, which, speaking of which, is their first finals game. It's taken so long. It's been a long journey, but they've finally done it. They got themselves a final, and they had a pretty good season overall. I mean, there's definitely games that they had that they should have won. I mean, like, they could have won. Like the one against Richmond, and then really some of the other games, like against Port, really. They had so many opportunities that they could have finished top 4. Even if they had the one extra game, they would have finished top 4, which would have been a crazy season. So, yeah. I don't know how Gold Coast will take the opportunity of this. It is going to be a tough game for them, considering that it's at Optus, but Freo, it's a big chance for them. They have been pretty good this season. They earned the spot in the finals, so they definitely want to perform when it's needed. And, well, it's a sold out crowd, a home crowd. Last time they played the finals in 2022, which was at home, they had a home final there and got that win. I think they'll just get a bit of momentum in this one. I did check the weather though, it is going to be raining, so it might be a scrap game, but who knows, it's a final. Anything can happen. I can see pressure written all over this one, but for this game, for this last game, I'm going to tip Fremantle. It's at home, it's a big game, and I think they'll get this one done by 17 points. And I'm rating this game a 95. And just like that, that is my round or finals week 1 tips done and dusted. I mean, yeah, we're in the finals. It's been crazy. It's been a quick season, but honestly, it's been a very predictable season. I mean, we've got 149 tips correct so far, which is way higher than what we got last year. So, yeah, I mean, let's hope for a good final series. Hopefully, it's interesting, and see what results dish up. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next time. Bye bye.